Hi, Alvin.
Hi, Miss.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Why do you sound so... Waalaikumsalam. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, how did you spend your holiday? Did you play or did you just sleep all day?
To play games, study for Olympiad, mathematics, and sleep.
Oh, hooey. Wait. Studied for the Olympiad. When is that? In July? August?
Saturday, 16 July.
Ooh, so this Saturday. Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay. When? Huh? Oh, Ahsan. I was like, who is Hairul? Okay. So where is it? Is it going to be online? Hi, Ahsan. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
At first, I was like, who is Hairul? And then I remembered your father's name. Okay.
Offline in Grand City.
Oh, offline in Grand City. Oh, by the way, Ahsan, Alvin is going to join the mathematics Olympiad, right, Alvin?
Yes.
How about you, Ahsan? How do you spend your holiday? Play games?
Overnight.
Pardon? What is it? Stay up late all night?
Stay overnight.
Stay overnight, begadang. Is that what you mean?
Menginap.
Oh, okay. Stay over at my friend's. Where? Your friend or your grandma?
My cousin and Batu.
Oh, in but so you were out of town. So I asked, did you are you, oh not yeah. My question is, are you out of town? Are you not did you go out of town? Batu. Okay, so Batu malang. Hey guys, thank you so much. Well done for translating those to Indonesian, to English. So sorry. Now, let's take a look at your student book. Okay. This is what we're going to do. So I'm going to play the audio and you're going to take, are you ready with your annotation? Okay. You're going to take it on my screen. But first of all, we are going to say all these 10 rules for a happy home. Alvin, do you want to read odd number? Odd number is nomor ganjil. Or do you want to read even numbers? Nomor genap.
Even.
Even numbers. So Asan, this is Asan. Okay, Asan is going to start with number 1, and then Alvin 2, Asan 3, gone, then Asan.
Don't argue with your brothers and sisters.
Thank you.
Respect your parents.
Well done.
Don't lie, tell the truth.
Well done. Alvin?
Offer to help with the chores.
Thank you. Hey, chores. Very good.
Share your candy.
Sure. No way.
Always say please and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Laugh at each other's jokes.
Hey, well done with the laugh one. Laugh. Thank you. Alvin?
Say sorry.
Sorry.
Agree to disagree sometimes.
Mhm.
Say I love you every day.
Thank you. Sarang. Say I love you every day. Okay, so please be prepared with your annotation on my screen. We are going to listen to the audio. Only tick that you hear in the audio, okay?
One and two.
What's that, Lisa?
It's a poster. I've decided we need some rules for a happy home.
Why?
Because Bobby argues with me all the time.
I don't argue.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You see, you're arguing with me now. You shouldn't argue with me. And you should respect our parents.
I do respect Mom and Dad.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's true.
Good, because you should tell the truth. Look at the poster. It says don't lie. Always tell the truth.
I know.
What else is going to make our home happy then?
Well, we have to offer to help with the chores and always share our candy.
That sounds good.
I'm going to eat all my candy now.
Bobby, no.
I was joking, Mom. Look, it says you should laugh at my jokes.
But that wasn't funny.
Yes, it was.
Okay, you two. Should we agree to disagree?
Okay, yes. And I love you, Mom.
You too, kids. You should say I love you every day.
Okay, so which ones are on the poster? Alvin, Asan, you can, so sorry. You can tick on my screen. Mhm. Okay, got it. Mm, oh, I will help you. There are 3 rules that are not in the poster. Which ones are those? Okay, so according to you, those 3 that are not in the poster is say sorry. Astaghfirullah. Hang on. Say sorry, always say please and thank you and respect your parents. Do you agree, Alvin, Asan? If you disagree, then put your mark on the box, in the box. I'll give you 10 more seconds to think about your answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so done deal. You said these are not in the list. Now we are going to try and check it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're going to try and check it. Are they on the poster or not?
Chapter 8, Lesson 1, Activity 1 and 2.
What's that, Lisa?
It's a poster. I've decided we need some rules for a happy home.
Why?
Because Bobby argues with me all the time.
I don't argue.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You see, you're arguing with me now. You shouldn't argue with me. And you should respect our parents.
I do.
Okay, so what did you hear?
Respect our parents.
Respect our parents. So is it there on the poster? Yep.
Yes.
Go on, you can tick it. Tick, tick. Ready for the next one?
Respect Mom and Dad.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's true.
Good, because you should tell the truth. Look at the poster. It says don't lie. Always tell the truth.
I know.
Number 3, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So you can turn on your mic.
No.
What else is going to make our home happy then?
Well, we have to offer to help with the chores and always share our candy.
Which numbers are those?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Got it.
That sounds good.
I'm going to eat all my candy now.
Bobby, no.
I was joking, Mom. Look, it says you should laugh at my jokes.
But that wasn't funny.
Yes, it was.
Okay, you two. Should we?
Which number is that?
7.
7. Thank you. So you are correct. 7. Laugh at each other's
We
jokes.
agree to disagree?
Okay, yes. And I love you, Mom.
You too, kids. You should say I love you every day.
There you go. We have agreed to disagree, but is say I love you every day on the poster or not? Did Mom read it from the poster?
No.
No, Mom didn't read it from the poster. So say I love you every day is not on the poster yet. Now, do you think number 6, 8, and 10 are important or not?
Yes.
They are important. Why? Why do you think number 6, 8, and 10 are also important?
Because it is very useful in daily life.
Ah, I agree. They are very useful in daily life. Now, there are 10 rules for a happy home. Which one that you think is the best? And why? Don't forget my why question. It's always there. Why? Which one that you think is the best?
Respect your parents because you live with your parents.
Respect your parents. Wait. Alvin, does it mean if you don't live with your parents again, you don't have to respect your parents? Say, you.
No,
So, why do you think we have to respect our parents just because we live with our parents? How about you, Hassan? Which one is the best for you?
Respect your parents.
Oh, the same. Why?
Because our parents raised us.
Oh, you raised me up. So, I agree though, because our parents raised us.
because they care from childhood.
Because they care for us from childhood. Agree. Even when we were still a baby, not only in our childhood, when we were still a baby. Okay. So both of you agree that respect your parents is the best. Now, which ones that you have at home? Which numbers that you have at home? Alvin, Ahsan, which numbers that you have in your home? What rules do you have in your home?
Respect your parents, offer to help with the chores, share anything food.
Oh, share any food. So not only candy, share any food. Okay. So respect your parents, offer to help with the chores, and share food. Okay, that's for Alvin. How about Ahsan?
Don't argue with your brothers and sisters. Offer to help with the chores. Say sorry.
And say sorry. Okay. Now, Is there anything from these 10 rules that you don't like? Me, I don't like number 5, to be honest. I don't want to share my candy. How about you?
Say I love you every day.
Oh, why don't you like it, Hasan?
Mm,
Miss, I'm a boy. I'm shy to say I love you. Is that so?
yes.
So Hasan doesn't like to say I love you every day. How about you, Alvin? Which one that you don't like? Alvin, which one, sorry, only one. Which one that you don't like?
Don't argue with your brothers and sisters
Mhm.
because I'm happy argue with my older brother and sister and sometimes have a different opinion.
I see. Because you like arguing with your brother and sister. Okay. See? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes arguing is fun, but if the arguing becomes a fight, it's not cool anymore. Okay, let's check these 3 pictures here. I need you to choose one of the pictures and tell me all about it. Which one that you want to choose? Picture A, B, or C? Alvin 1, Asan 1. Which one do you choose, Asan, Alvin? A, B, or C? Alvin, you are muted.
A.
A. Okay, Alvin is A. Asan?
B.
B. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you to tell me what you think about the picture. Okay? Asan. For example, I'm going to use picture C. In picture C, these 2 brothers are helping each other with the chores. They wash the dishes and they dry the dishes. I think they are happy because they are smiling and they are helping their mothers. Their mother, only one. Okay, how about Alvin and Asan? What can you tell about your picture? Guys, remember what we talk about? Response time. Don't take too long to respond. Who wants to start first? Asan or Alfin? Nine.
It's happy family.
And
And
which rule do you think is picture B?
and respect parents.
Why do you think the picture tells about respect parents?
No. Say I love you every day
Why is that? Why do you think they say I love you every day?
because everyone
Because everyone.
loves each other.
Mm, because everyone loves making jokes, all loves each other. Because everyone loves each other. Okay. Thank you, Asan. Alfin, how about you? What do you think about your picture?
In the picture A, the rules in the picture is share your candy. So I remember that my sister always share her candy for everyone in my home.
Oh, give me your sister to me so she can share her candy with me. Okay, so there you go. Candy. Share your candy. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's do a quiz in the chat box. Are you ready? Okay, go on. Please type in the chat box. I'm going to tell you a situation. You tell me the rule that the situation breaks. Okay, so for example, when I say, yesterday, I got angry at my brother and I said bad things to him, and he said bad things to me. Which one is that? Which rule did I break?
Don't argue with your brothers and sister.
Okay, there you go. Alvin already typed don't argue. Asan, are you ready in the chat box? Okay, now situation number 2. Oh, my brother said something funny, but for me, it's not really funny, so I keep quiet. There you go. Asan got it. Asan got it first. Laugh at each other's joke. There, Alvin is more complete. Laugh at each other's joke. Okay. The next one. I broke my mom's vase yesterday, but I didn't tell her. I didn't want to apologize. Wait, I didn't tell her. It means that I didn't lie. It's not don't lie. I just didn't tell her. I didn't lie. Ah, there you go. Alfred got it. Yeah, I didn't say sorry. Say sorry. Okay. The next one. Uh, when my mother said goodbye this morning to go to her office, I only said, bye-bye, Tati. Say I love you every day. No, so sorry. Just this morning, when my mom wanted to go to her office, I said, There you go. Asan got it. If you respect your parents when they say, but Alvin, there's no rule like that in our number one and number until number 10. But yes, you are right. When your parents say bye bye, Alvin, don't just say but say bye bye, mom. Be careful. There you go. That's a nice thing. That means you respect your parents. Okay. Now let's check this part, activity 2. Who wants to do number 2? Oh, I'm going to go to Asan. Asan, do you want to do odd numbers or even numbers?
Even number.
Even numbers. So 2, 4, and 6. Alvin, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, you can type on my screen. Ooh, that's fast. Okay. Should we agree to? Okay, Alvin has completed his parts and they're all correct. Well done. I was And Asan is confused with number 6. I was... Oh, almost, Asan. You need to change the verb. When there's was, what do you use? Is it was joke or was joke? What's the correct answer though? Ah, there you go. Asan got it. I was joking. Okay. I was joking. You should laugh at my joke. Well done. You should laugh at my jokes. Thank you. There you go. I was joking. You should laugh at my jokes. Now, this is what we're going to do for our after Zoom activities. You are going to tell me at least 3 rules that you don't that you have in your home. But there's a but they are not here in the list. So for example, my mom has this rule that I must be quiet when someone is reciting the Quran. So when somebody is reciting the Quran at home, we should not play music too loud or watch TV too loud. So be quiet. Okay. So that's what you need to do for your after Zoom activities. 3 rules that you have at home, but not in this list. And 2 rules that you want to have at home. 2 rules that you want to have at home. For example, in my home, we don't say I love you every day, but I want to have I love you every day. So for the 2 rules, you can take it from this list. Okay, so how many rules are you going to share for the after Zoom activity?
5.
5. The 3 are?
The rules that I have in my home,
But
but
not on the
list.
list. And the other 2?
Once rules.
The rules that you want to have in your home. Well, you can start now. Maybe you want to ask me something. You can start thinking about the rules. Miss, how do you say kalau masuk kamar mandi nggak boleh lama-lama? Maybe, I don't know. Every home has a different rule for a happy home. Also, if you take a look at this list, everything starts with a verb. Semuanya dimulai dengan kata kerjanya. So agree, say, laugh, say, share, offer, respect. Okay? So you don't have to say, I have to. Just write something like, be quiet when somebody recites the Quran. Okay. Do you have any questions about your after Zoom activity? We only have less